Welcome to your brand new set.
I actually wish you
Babe, you've not even looked at the set, man.
I don't want to be here.
When Lewis said he's got the fellas set, what I thought was we're actually going to sit on the fellas set right there behind the cameras.
This is class. Do you know what we're here to prove? You don't need all this fancy equipment. We just have vibes.
You're also mugging off pitch side there.
Yeah.
Pitch side.
Actually, we haven't had a new set in decades.
That's the original set from day one.
Not quite.
No, it's
Use top.
No, it actually is. It's just had a new desk and a bit of paint.
Desk. Yeah, but I think our pitch side set's pretty good.
It's iconic, isn't it? We can never get a new set. Because the fellas won't pay for one, actually.
Oh, yeah. We don't.
I'm joking. That's banter.
How are you still not ready?
Tom, do you want to explain to everyone what's been going on for the last 2 hours? Because you've been stuck with a stressed Lewis, haven't you?
Lewis has had the worst day of his life, and he did say he was going to unalive himself, which I said I'd happily watch or help him do. But
oh, so you play football today?
No.
Are you chafing?
No. No, they're for tomorrow.
Ah, yeah.
Are you just wearing
my other shorts are in the wash?
You wearing them in for tomorrow?
No.
Are you double checking this audio?
Sweaty gooch for today and nice smelling nice tomorrow.
No, they're connected. They're not. I haven't got these underneath.
Yeah, so they're still going to smell tomorrow.
No, they won't. I've only wore them today.
I actually did chafe the other day and it was really horrible.
I have had to recently. I've been sometimes. If I'm really sweaty, my bollocks or like my crack by my bollock, like my groin get itchy.
Gooch.
No.
Oh, you've been saying you got an itchy bum recently.
And my arse.
You said you've been scratching it so hard.
But yeah, then I start scratching and I over scratch because I like the feeling of scratching.
Ugh. But you scratch your arse
so hard it goes sore. Not bleed, it just goes sore.
You said you got scabs on your arse, though.
I didn't say that.
You said you got a scabby arse.
Yes, I said that.
So me and Tom went to Ascot together.
When?
I don't like the light.
Lewis, get over it. Lewis, why are you moaning about these fancy sets and you're like, oh, I hope it looks nice. Look where we're sat.
How are you not ready?
Some of us work for a living, Tom.
You've done fuck all other than pull out smelly eggs upstairs, go on WhatsApp, go on Twitter, and then you're saying you're snowed under?
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
He was upstairs in the office. He bought boiled eggs.
You eat boiled egg.
He pulled and he
you might not be
fucking
the double fun.
You know these boiled eggs, right? You know there's only like 70 calories and like 5 grams of protein.
Protein though, isn't it?
That isn't true.
It's better than like some apple slices.
Boiled egg. It is true.
Anyway, he opened them and they stunk, obviously.
Yeah.
And then he just leaves them there and doesn't eat them. So everyone's going, Lewis, can you eat them because they stink, or go outside? He's like,
no, man, I'm too stressed.
He's like, no, I'm
Are you going to appear in any of this episode, or what's going on?
Letting them air? What do you mean? Why would you let
letting the eggs air?
That's disgusting.
Lewis, what are you doing?
Then he spilled food down his new Newcastle top. Then apparently it took him 2 hours to get to the gym this morning.
Why did it take you 2 hours to go gym?
I've had the worst day of my life.
You overreacted so hard. You went to the gym and it was closed because you didn't realise Tuesdays they have closed.
Every time you come into work, you say it's the worst day of your life.
I think you say nearly every day of your life is the worst day of your life, so I think just end it.
I don't think it's the worst day of life. I just think you deal with stress really badly.
I don't think...
Let me do it.
What?
Or let me watch you do it.
No, look,
I want you to be involved.
Let's go deep side. Deep side.
It's too early in the episode for deep side,
Lewis,
surely.
why do you deal with stress so poorly?
I don't deal with stress poorly.
You do.
It's...
Poorly.
Hands up if Lewis deals with stress poorly.
I don't really know.
I think that... See, you need to know what's on someone's plate to then justify the answer to that question.
Yeah, but you over-exaggerate your stress.
I've not actually said to you once that I'm busy today. This is this is what you said. I've not once said to him I've snowed under or anything like that. That's just him talking shit.
Have you been lying this whole time?
Yeah, and then
wait, did you not know that he was joking? Which when he responds to himself that you know he's not actually being serious.
I thought you'd been serious.
He was sat next to me, he was like, don't tell them.
I thought poor Lewis is like stressed out of his mind.
Oh, I am.
He's got nothing to do.
But I didn't tell him that.
No, he was moaning about, because I was like, can we watch a film now? He's like, I've got so much.
Can we watch a film?
No, can we not just film now?
Well, if you listen to this, we recorded Pitch Side this morning. And
about 7 hours ago.
That's not, I don't think so. And in between then, we had to make sure that the podcast went out correctly, and there was a lot of extra bits to do today.
I'll let you off then. I thought you had nothing to do and you just...
It's not like we haven't got like an editor and not other people who can do it, but yeah, it's all right. Anyway, it's just
really
Lewis is a fucking
dynamic.
Control freak, so he doesn't let anyone else want to do anything.
I am definitely control freak.
And would you say it's a detriment or a positive to your life?
A detriment to my life, a positive to
Other
the
life.
shows.
So that is your life.
You are your life
that
is
is-
only the show.
Yeah, that is true. Someone
Married to the
said
game.
to me today, they were like, what do you think about in the shower? I was like, work. And then you said the other day, I was like, what do you think about bed? And I was like, work.
If
And
you're
I'm
on
like,
holiday.
That is not healthy.
it isn't, is
that
it?
can't
You need an off switch, mate.
Yeah, you need to learn to go off. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
It's funny though. How are we doing though today, guys, eh?
I actually know. I really enjoy this setup now because I can see the sunshine.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is
from
a
outside.
very good point.
We've been in a
first time.
dungeon the
it's like a
entire
prison.
time.
No,
yeah.
every time
And
we
now I look
film-
over there and I go, fucking hell, is it actually that nice outside?
no, it's not. It's pitch hard as well. We don't have light. Or,
No,
light
but I'm
anywhere.
saying on this show
Wait,
particularly.
Ollie, me and you have just been outside together though. Beep.
No, but during these recordings, I think, fuck, it's miserable down here, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Lewis, you stressed again.
Just keeping an eye on.
You've got a big announcement, haven't you, mate?
Oh yeah, Lewis has officially moved in with his girlfriend.
No.
Oh, I thought
She
you
actually hasn't came in yet. Do you know what? My house is.
We know.
She's
Chester.
a-
My house is A, haunted, and B, ran by insects and bugs. It's a
Because you
fucking
leave the windows
nightmare.
open, the lights
Right.
on,
Why is
don't you,
there
Lewis?
insects and bugs in there?
I don't know.
It's because he leaves the windows open and the lights on.
No,
What
mate.
does he expect?
Well,
I moved in, and in the corner of the windows, there was like massive cobwebs.
It's because
and
it's
tons
inhabited
of
by a
dead-
giant worm.
Nice. And loads of dead insects in the
I
corners.
must admit, I made the mistake because I haven't been back to the flat for about a week, but I left my fucking window open.
Oh, Tommy.
So
and the
last
light on.
night, and no, not the light, but last night I got into bed and I was scrolling my phone and just loads,
on the
and then
roof.
kept landing on my phone. I was like, "Fuck!" Just kept
Nothing
having
is.
to kill them.
I don't know how much I can divulge of stuff that's coming out on this channel, but nothing is worse than in that fucking tent, man.
That's what I'm living in. I swear to God, I'm living in that right
It's
now.
not that bad.
There was like a king spider who was clearly like the boss.
Aragog.
Of the, yeah, it was literally
Clearly the
Aragog.
boss.
He was like
What's
the boss
Aragog?
of the flat, like a big spider.
Aragog is Harry Potter, the
You've
giant.
really-
Oh, the one from Harry Potter. Okay.
Yeah, and he was clearly like the boss.
Hagrid.
That's what he said.
Wait,
Yeah.
Shelob.
The spider talks in Harry Potter. I don't remember that.
Well,
Yeah,
it's more his mind.
Yeah, it's just like it's telekinesis, isn't it?
That's how he talks.
You know Adam was like, you shouldn't be here.
I've only watched each.
And then he goes,
Harry Potter, hello.
I've only. You sound like Nunu from fucking Teletubbies. Nunu.
how do you know the names of the Teletubbies?
What?
I only know La La
Nunu's
and
the
Po.
fucking vacuum cleaner, mate.
Nunu's the.
La La Po,
Yeah.
Itchy.
No,
Patchy.
it's Tinky
Yeah,
Winky, Dipsy, La
Oh,
La
Tinky Winky.
Po.
Yeah, I do remember that. My mum.
Bendy.
And no,
Shaggy.
your mum wasn't Tinky Winky. Your mum
Scooby.
was Big
Yeah.
Booby Woobies.
Scooby Doo. Tom, Tom. You can say all this you want, but I saw what you got up to at Ascot, and I actually did see you, but it was a bit awkward to go over to you at the time, so I didn't want to do it.
Talk some shit, lad.
Go on.
No, I can't. Say,
Here we go.
I can't say.
Oh,
Can't.
go on.
Go on.
Go on. You have to now.
Can't do it.
You can't tease the audience.
Didn't see me.
I saw him crying.
Oh, did ya?
Oh, were you getting deep side?
I think him and Liv had an argument, and I saw him crying. And he
Oh, he's getting deep side at the race.
Damn, man.
And then I did. I can't.
you
I don't know if
really-
it was him or not. But
Oh, right. Oh, there
I
we
went
go.
into the toilets like 10 minutes.
It wasn't
Are you
him.
still crying?
and I could hear someone crying in the toilet.
Oh,
It wasn't him.
Tragic.
It was Gaz.
That's so tragic.
It was Gaz.
Yeah.
Of course, it was.
We should get Gaz on the pod one day.
It's like
You'd have
Fight
to
Club,
get-
though, isn't it?
You'd have to get my real mates on for that. Oh,
Oh, that one dead silent.
that was a death.
Actually,
That was
to,
a,
be
that
fair,
was a very.
to be fair, your real mates have been on this channel.
No, not this one.
Yes,
Yeah.
this one.
It was this one.
It was this one.
His backside.
He doesn't even know what comes out on this channel.
Was it? Oh, did we release it on here?
Pop
Yeah.
was on here, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, there.
But
there you
anyways,
go.
Gaz, what's your big news?
I've had a headache all day. I never
He's
get
found a
headache.
sparring partner.
Yeah, I don't
Moved in
know.
with your girlfriend.
Yeah, no. Lucy's going to be fighting on Misfits.
I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know if I can. I
been
don't know what the
announced?
rules are.
I thought you're fighting
It hasn't
some
been
underage
announced.
kid.
It hasn't been announced.
You'll have to- you'll
I
have to
reckon.
cut this then now.
Yeah, I reckon. Don't say who it is, but
So
Guys.
somehow Lewis has managed to convince people that he's now a boxer.
yeah,
Has it been signed?
there's a contract coming this week, and the person's agreed. I've agreed to the date.
Can I come?
How low would
Huh?
you?
Yeah, you can come.
Can you get me a ticket?
You can get in the corner.
Yeah.
You want to
No.
be my corner, man?
No,
I wanna
that's
come
not
and-
allowed though, because you only have the two fighters in the ring and the ref.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to be in.
No, I can get in. If I start losing,
No,
Tom
you'll have
can
your
come in.
trainer and stuff. I want to come and support you,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, let's
it's
fucking
a bit,
do
It's a
it.
bit sad though, isn't it? Because you said you
Do
were
that
going to
technique
support
again?
me on my Iron Man,
I'm not sure you're going to win.
And also,
and now you're ditching me.
Did I say I was going to come support
You said you were going to bring
I
the
thought
boys
that's
and
in
come to
Germany.
Weymouth and watch me in my Iron Man.
we don't want to watch you lose to another man in a wheelchair. It's fucking.
Also, how are you supposed to watch an Iron Man? Like,
Yeah.
you run past and I'm
With
like,
your eyes.
you got no, but you run past and then you're gone.
It's a 4-lap.
And then we can go out in Newcastle after.
Yeah.
Wait, it's up in Newcastle?
Oh, it's in 2.
Yeah, so it's
near your house.
hypothetically it's in Newcastle, yeah, and that means it's because all my mates come out as well.
I might actually come then if
so
you're
everyone
going to
can
night
get
out
there.
afterwards.
Yeah, it'll be night out.
I'm going, of course we're going to go.
Whoa, wait a second. He was not available in the chat the
I'm
other
not
day.
available. I'm not available in the day.
But now we all shift things around.
But also,
About
what time is your fight? What time is your fight?
It'll be on the evening.
Yeah, it'd be like
So I'd have to just journey up straight after I've done the fitness.
Because I think it'll be a funny backside vlog, man.
Yeah, and
I'm not vlogging it. I'm just coming to
Weymouth the
support
day
you, mate.
after.
Fuck that.
You could fly to Weymouth the day after and come watch me do mine.
No, thanks.
If you're still going by that point, mate, you are shit.
They're coming soon.
Obviously, we went camping, guys.
Sorry, do you think you'll win?
Okay.
Yes.
Really?
I think you'll win.
I'm pretty confident.
Well,
yeah. The main thing's just getting like fit in like less than 5 weeks.
Oh yeah, you can't run.
Yeah, you've got a knee problem.
Yeah, so it's
How are you going to get
5 aside, fuck my knees up. So I'm out
knees up?
fastings. So it's just like getting
So what are you doing for
fight
cardio
fit in
then,
like 5 weeks.
You
Yeah?
start cycling in Lycra.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, actually.
Some badass. I do not in lycra. You can just do it in shorts, can't you? All that lycra stuff.
You're going to cycle in the gym.
No, you need to be able to run for boxing.
So the last
Cross trainer, get the cross trainer.
I
don't
don't
you just run on grass? Just don't do it on
your
concrete.
best
Run in
on
front
like
of a
treadmill
weight
really
bearer,
where it's
don't you,
flat.
really?
Yeah, I'll do.
You want a soft surface.
Yeah,
The thing is,
treadmill.
like for building fitness, you want a lot of like sprints and interval and stuff.
treadmill.
Yeah, and it's
I told you use the assault bike.
there's not one.
Who asked you anything ever?
He actually asked me
Why
for
don't you
workout.
shut the fuck.
He asked me for workout
Ollie,
advice, all right?
Do you know
You
what?
actually do a lot of high rocks training on the ergs.
Oh God!
I said
we're
that.
not
I
turning
said,
this
yeah.
podcast
Well, the
into
ergs in
these
the gym will
parents
sort it out.
Skier. Use
But-
the skier.
We're
Genuinely.
talking about how much
Body
they
as well.
run each time.
It's funny how it came across because I messaged Mams and I was like,
You messaged your mum?
you should have had me on this one because I seen he was Newcastle. And then like later on that night, same night, he was like, yeah, it's sorted. So I was like, oh fucking hell. Yeah, the day after I agreed, to it, I was like a bit like
Nervous.
Well, no, definitely. Fucking,
yeah,
it's like
it's a nerve-wracking
because
thing.
it's not the fight. It's like just a scary scenario of being like going out in front of people, and then it's like it's
thought
there
of losing.
permanently.
Yeah,
Just generally. Just
You won't lose though.
public places.
I don't even think it's because if you lose, you lose. It's like us half the people chat
Getting
shit.
knocked out.
wouldn't
You're
have boxed
nervous
them.
about, are you nervous about the walkout?
I guess it's more, like there's a lot that comes with fighting
like,
on Misfits
so
in
there's-
there. You know what I mean?
You don't want to like bottle it under pressure.
But also, if you win, that is like an opening to continually fighting, which is always
I
a
think
good
this
thing.
should be a really good thing for you because you are all right.
I like having like a target to work towards. I think that's one thing because it's so short notice. I'd love like having 3 months to really like get to my very best.
For a while.
This supposed fight was spoke about way back in like January.
Exactly.
So he could have, if he's clever, he would have been doing bits and
doing the
bobs.
And
same
if you were
too.
clever, you would have done the same as you.
And I would
But
have been,
also, home crowd, never know.
Also,
might
Luke,
get
you're going to be
booed in Newcastle.
Luke,
Nah,
you're actually
you're
going to be the one. You're going to be the one people want to win in that fight. You know.
Yeah, you're actually a home crowd.
You're gonna wear black and white shorts.
yeah, man.
You've got to get black.
And then
He
come out
get-
with like a
he
Sam
gets a lot
Fender
of stick
song.
online, doesn't he?
No, come out
Guy.
to
Local hero.
no. What's
Sam Fender.
Son of the Time is on mine.
Or,
You know
or
what,
Buzz
Sam
Pops.
Fender. Get Sam Fender to sing for you as you walk out.
I might, I'll message
Yeah.
him, Yeah, I know Sam like that.
Sam later.
Actually, to be fair, there's quite a number of songs that you
do
can come
that?
out to. You get Pretty Green Eyes as well.
There's loads.
Chicken fried rice.
There's the Eddie Howe, Jason Tyndall
Oh my
song.
God, the Isaac song.
Yeah, there's loads of them.
Get Isaac.
Eddie Howe and Jason Tyndall.
Mate,
the
get
crowd
Jason
going.
Tyndall to walk out with you.
This is actually
His
like
kids
your
are
wet
fans.
dream
Yeah.
come true, isn't it?
His kids watch the show. Jason, if you're watching this,
Wait, what?
walk out.
Of the club.
Yeah.
No, walk out with Lewis.
But
Tyndall for life.
Fucking hell, man. I think I just threw up.
Trying to help him.
yeah, but at this moment right now, I am a bit like, whoa, but it's until you get more training done and then you can get like.
Lewis, I think you should
There's a
speak
little-
to someone. I think you should.
Low
Get,
reactions there, mate.
as a lot of golfers have been experimenting with psychiatrists.
I think I'll be.
Yeah,
I
because
think you need-
golf's so relatable to boxing, isn't it?
Nah,
It's
this is
mental sport, yeah.
this is the thing because
With golf, you don't get punched in the head. And
Yeah.
don't,
No, but
can't
it's
work out where you
about
are.
how to deal with stresses and the mentality coaches they
I don't think he's got a choice,
No, but
mate.
he
Theo.
needs someone to help him learn stress because otherwise you're going
Theo.
to panic and you shit.
Theo.
I think
No,
it's,
no, no,
I think
I feel
it's
like
far too gone
the
to try and aid him through stress in the next 6 weeks.
Well, the confidence comes from like preparation. You'll feel more.
Absolutely.
But it's like this is the problem because I'm just a producer. I work 9 to 5. Like I don't have like I don't
talent.
no. But I'm saying I work a normal job where like these influencers can train all day, every day, really focus on diets. So like that's a big disadvantage in itself.
You can
really.
focus on diet.
But first of all, that could then lead to overtraining. Sometimes you need a little bit of a break. But how many rounds is it?
It's looking like 4 2s.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
4 2-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Smash that.
You got 8 minutes.
Yeah,
8
short
minutes to knock
notice.
him out, and then you just get a paycheck.
This is the way this goes as well. It's like it's just chaos. All technique go out the window. Hopefully not for me.
So you're
and
getting
then
paid?
people just like you just swing because
No,
in the moment it's like
Really?
Oh, mate.
I mean, you get knocked out.
That means he's a tubby
could.
custard fucker. Don't worry about him.
easily. No, I'll be alright.
No custard. What?
Tubby custard.
Tubby custard. That's Teletubbies again.
No, it's not.
Tubby custard.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll just call it
Time
fat
for Tubby
people.
custard.
Oh, there it is. I just call it fat people, fat fucking big balloon bastards, big Rick Wallen.
Anyway, before we spoke about your...
Well, I'll just say if this hasn't been announced by the time you listen to this, it might not be happening. This is all hypothetical until
Oh, you should have really announced it when it's been signed.
He says it's been
well, no, because it
agreed.
might have been signed by the time this is out, and
Right,
we've
so
been talking about me wanting to do it for a
Let's
while.
talk
so.
about something that we can actually talk about then. How about
In the
that?
next 48 hours, hopefully it gets solved.
Guys, Backside did a vlog.
Yeah.
Coming out very soon. Isn't that right, Lewis?
No,
very soon,
Not
definitely
not judging
said
by
it's
our
coming out this
upload
week.
schedule.
No, I did not.
We learned a lot about each other, especially Tom. We all learned a lot about Tom, didn't
Yeah.
we? We all went camping. And
What did we learn about Tom?
he doesn't fucking do anything to help.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we did learn that, actually.
I've never known
Can I just say,
a lazy fucker like you.
I do agree with that. However, I was elected the king
Fuck
of
you
the
were not.
camp.
Such a
We've spoiled
stupid
him, you know.
excuse.
We've ruined all integrity of that man. We've spoiled him.
You called me the king of. I
No
was
one called
elected.
you that.
And
You
the day
let
after,
yourself
it's
back.
over. The
didn't.
video's over. Everyone's packing up.
wasn't.
Oh, I'm going to the bin, lads. Carries one little paper bag with him. It's
That
crazy.
wasn't true.
That
No,
was
it's
true
true.
because we were sat watching you walk away.
I took all my stuff to the car, and all I could carry was a bit of bin.
You had a full hand free, and you were just like that with a little
is
bag.
true.
One plastic bag.
It was because we were all sat
isn't
watching
true.
you
We all
funnily
sat
walking.
laughing at you.
Do you know what? It
It's
came into my
literally
head to
recorded.
take a
That isn't true.
picture. It came into my head to take a picture
It was
of
on
it. I wish
film.
it did.
Don was filming.
That wasn't on film.
no.
That was the
And
video's
then
over.
The one time you decided to help, you actually made his life harder taking the tent down.
Yeah. Just collapsed it as I was trying to take the
There
end
you
of
go,
it.
man. It's done. It's on the floor.
Take it down.
Why did you do Lucy's voice for me?
Don't know.
Why have you gone red?
Pretty hot.
We had a lot of fun though, didn't we?
I learned that Reeve struggles with reading instructions.
There weren't any instructions. I'm not taking that as an L. I had to watch a YouTube
You
video.
did struggle to follow instructions though, especially on YouTube as well.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Once I watched the YouTube
You
video.
couldn't follow instructions. I was
Don't
the
try
king.
fucking. He wasn't even there.
I was the king, and you didn't listen to me once.
Yeah, rightly so.
What?
Radley Show. Like Sean Connery.
But yeah, it was probably the most chaotic vlog that we've ever done. like every single, we can actually put like gone wrong in the title.
Lewis had
I
a
will.
Well, nothing really went right.
Well,
I think
nothing
so.
went wrong.
Lewis had a
everything went
brilliant
wrong.
idea of saying, "Hey lads, let's pitch up in this one."
Oh, guys,
We-
when you watch this vlog, by the way, it would have cost us about £2,000 extra if we decided to pitch up in an forbidden part of the fucking
It was
field.
the neighbouring Farmer Maggot's field.
It's their
Yes,
fault.
you know the bit where he's like, we should have just pitched here. Look at the view, man.
And then
We weren't allowed to go in that bit. It
weren't
cost us
allowed.
£10 each to go through to that field.
Oh,
You know when-
sorry.
you know then,
I forgot
they
to tell you
shut
that
the
was a joke.
Was it?
Wait.
Did you
No,
know
I didn't
that?
know.
No.
Oh, we all thought we were going to
It says-
pay her the money.
No, it actually it said by the toilet there's a list of rules.
No, Theo, I was
No,
joking.
I'm not. I don't know about the 10 quid thing, but on
He
the
was,
list,
he's such a rules nerd. It's
When
crazy.
I went
You're a job
when I come back to you and I said, "Oh, we owe 10 quid," I said that hoping you'd go over to the woman and be like, "Oh, how can we pay this £10?" And she'd be like, "What the fuck
instead
you
we
on
were like,
about?"
Lewis booked it. Is it?
all right.
No, she wasn't there when we walked back, was she?
Oh, I thought it was the door.
So it ruined my joke, and then I forgot to tell you I was joking.
Oh, brilliant.
No, but it did actually say, by the toilets there's a list of rules about the campsite.
And he followed.
I
You
didn't
follow
use that
them to a
toilet
It
T.
says you can't go
Go into
through the
adjacent field.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It does make sense.
That
It's
is
close.
Such a geek.
He is. This is what I realised. I don't think you've ever broke a rule.
Yeah.
Like, you kept reciting the rules to me. I'm like, mate, we're in a field camping. I think we'll be...
Does he ever have fun? He had one beer.
It's true.
Training for a night,
You pretended to drink.
had-
You were very good. You were very strategic.
I actually drinks.
Tom, I actually bought you
Shut
Domino's
the
actually, so
fuck
say
up.
I had
thank you.
3 drinks.
Which was stupid and a waste of
I
money.
had a cocktail and
And
two
you're
of
gonna waste a bit
those,
of video
Strongbow fruity ciders.
No, you didn't, because
Yes,
you
I
gave
did.
one to Dom and there was still 2 left the morning after.
No, there was one left the morning after. I had 2.
You were really
Yeah,
strategic.
you were pathetic.
You were really strategic.
At least I had...
Because,
at least
ooh,
I
I went-
chest I wasn't going to drink.
You went out
You
for a
gave
drink
in.
the night before, which is frankly unprofessional.
How do we all feel about how we treated Dom in the sleeping arrangement though?
Well, to be honest, I was told where to sleep. I got there last. I asked, where am I sleeping? And I was told, you're with you. Actually, you went, you're with him in there. And I went, I actually don't mind sleeping next to Luce. I've done that before and it's fine.
Why didn't you offer your bedroom?
Why didn't you?
We
We're
did.
not supposed to tell
I was
people
the
that.
king.
He loves that, doesn't he? He loves
Was
that.
I not?
Me and Reeves were the only one who offered our bedroom up.
No, you fucking did.
We did.
You
didn't
were
we?
going.
And Dom
Oh
was
no,
like-
there's not enough space
Wait a
in here.
second,
I-
did
I-
you fuck?
we did
You
that.
they
Yeah.
taxed it. You taxed it together early doors.
You were going. No. You
Reeve,
were
I'll
going.
sleep with you.
We're
like
the
Dom.
biggest. We're the biggest, and there'll be more space over there. And we literally went, Dom, you're not coming in.
By the
here."
way, coming from the
At least
people,
we-
coming from the people who tried to strangle your
But he
videographer.
also said that there was more space in the middle.
You tried to strangle
We
your
didn't want
videographer
to.
with a
We offered-
cable.
You treat video like you treat the staff as quote unquote
No, he
like
called
shit.
Do you know what Theo? Now, do you know what Theo calls us? Do
does.
you know what Theo calls us? I heard him say this. Workers.
Why are you saying us?
Workers.
Why is he
calls us
saying
workers.
us? Why is he saying us?
Yeah,
You're part
stop-
of the talent on
stop
all vlogs.
trying to, like-
No. I mean, like, in terms of at the studios or whatever, editors, blah, blah,
yeah.
we're the workers.
I don't know anyone's
How
how
bad is that?
You treat people like
It's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah. That's why we offered him a room and you didn't.
You did that's
Instead, you made him
just
sleep with
didn't.
the
You
rats
didn't
and the
do that.
spiders.
but we didn't know if you offered a room, why didn't he go in then?
Because he said he didn't want it.
Right.
He did say that.
I can't
You're
confirm
the
or deny that.
biggest
I don't know the answer to
waffler.
that.
Dom, come
All
in.
I know is
Crazy how much he lies.
Shit.
all I know is Dom. I built your room, so you're welcome.
Dom could have just slept outside like a dog.
Pretty much did at that point. Mate.
He was with the spiders.
With
I
the
will be
worms.
honest. I didn't even feel sorry for him. It wasn't that bad. There was like a few flies. Ooh.
Dom actually said he had a great time. He was
He did not say he had a great time.
don't-
He
yeah,
said that
another lie.
he could hear everyone rustling as they moved around,
Oh, really?
slightly waking up because he was in the middle of both of them. And he said that side, the amount of rustling goes
Also,
on.
another
People-
Is it a sleeper?
I think it was Lewis.
I think
right?
I think we both do. But
Yeah.
I fell straight to sleep. I was the only one without a pillow as well. Which, by the way, we all had different roles. I'm not going to ruin the video, but the person in charge of the sleeping arrangements didn't bring me a pillow. So
Who was that?
I don't think anyone was in charge of it.
Yeah, we
That's
did-
why we all brought our own pillows.
so we all bought our own sleeping bags.
No.
Oh, okay. You're blaming Lewis. That's fine.
So
What did I do?
you didn't bring me a fucking pillow.
Do you know
so
what-
I slept on the flat
whoa,
floor.
whoa,
Luckily,
whoa.
no. Luckily, I can sleep anywhere. So unfortunately, Dom, I didn't want him in there, adding to my more uncomfortableness. When you two had fucking pillows and your weird little whatever, you probably had like a sleep injector thing. I don't know,
Yeah, go
something
on.
weird.
Sleep ejector.
Sleep
Get
what-
to director
one-
selector.
You're probably doing yoga together or
One
something
thing we
weird.
were missing was
or
a,
just whispering in each other's ears. Iron Man.
We weren't
Iron
missing
Man.
one of like normally under your sleeping bag you were meant to put like a little mat
Yeah,
down.
you put mattress.
Are you joking?
No, you are. Mate, my pillow was like below the heart.
Yeah, I can't believe I usually have an airbed when I go camping, so
He brings a mattress full on.
Fucking
Well,
impossible,
that's
isn't it?
coming soon to Backside.
Oh, also, we'll have to check. You know that the video I asked you to be in. Well, obviously, I have to change the date now.
yeah.
But my YouTube, right? I usually do like quizzes with him or like but I spend all time on pitch side talking about football. TikTok. I don't then want to be on YouTube talk. It's just
The people
like,
who follow you lick your ass so much, mate, you could do anything.
Yeah, they follow you for your character, not your ball knowledge.
Yeah,
And they follow you mainly because they want you to like them.
that is
Because they
true.
remind you
actually.
like of their
That is
childhood
true.
bully. And that is why.
You need to stop saying
That is true, though.
No.
Were you a bully at school?
No.
Yes, he fucking was. He's already admitted.
I mean, I probably was.
You remind them of the bully who they always want approval of.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it
So they
depends-
fall in line.
Yeah.
Depends what your class is bullying. It's like
Depends what your class is.
No,
That's what Bully would say.
Choking, verbal abuse regularly, calling people a worm.
do you know what it is? I was. do you know what it is? Genuinely, and hear me out.
Because you love everyone.
I do think like
It's just banter.
what you'd consider bullying at school now is just how I am now. It's just not considered bullying because we're older, and do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
No, I don't know what you mean.
I have
Are you
no idea
saying
what he's just
if
said
you're
there.
like a 27-year-old man getting bullied, it's quite sad.
No, I mean, I think I was a bit. I was around adults a lot when I was younger, going up the football and stuff.
You're still
So like, I'd just
As
my
a
son,
5-year-old.
So then I'd just like I'd treat people the way I treat Lewis now, but at school. So then
So
people
you're
are
a
like,
bully.
that's bullying. It's like,
But
it's
then you're all
not, because I
giving-
do like them.
You
It's,
give a
it's-
hug. Treat your
Don't
enemies
worry.
closer than your friends.
Did I make any sense? Then?
Yeah.
You're already crying because you got bullied, you little nerd.
I did actually.
Sorry.
Big bullied by 14-year-olds in comment sections. That's why.
Do I?
I don't know.
Oh, Theo's probably going to insist that I cut this out, but guess what Theo did the other day? I feel like it's only right to bring this up because I brought up about you.
Go on.
Theo messaged me to cut something from Pitchside.
Oh, which bit?
Right, so I'll tell you why. Because I got a tweet.
Oh, no. Let Lewis tell it. Let Lewis tell it. Let Lewis
So
tell it.
Theo had a particularly bad take and he was scared about the reaction that he was going to get.
Because
Real.
It was, he called Nwari a striker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because I said, isn't he a midfielder? And you went, no, he's a striker.
Yeah, and he
I
got
was
me to
like,
cut
because
that.
when he came on as a 16-year-old in his debut, he did go up front.
No, he didn't. Against
He came
Brentford.
in- yeah, he came
No,
in
he didn't. He
midfield.
came on in midfield.
I was saying this shouldn't be football, but it's quite funny. He got me
Wait,
to cut
I
it.
wanna
Someone tweeted me saying, "Mate, I just listened to the podcast," and I was like, "Fuck."
I want to know
And the
though.
clip hadn't come out yet.
I want to know though.
But that's actually poor from
It
you.
is, Phil,
Nah.
because I told him
No,
that's the
because
goal.
I want to know though.
No.
Did you cut it?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did. He was serious.
What the fuck, man?
He was
What is
serious.
that?
I
Wait,
thought
so
that-
everything that we said just gets left in?
No, I'm actually fuming about it.
What the fuck?
Do you know what? I got to.
Nah, you're a bitch
come on,
for
man.
that.
I'll tell
I
you why.
respond to comments because they're idiots, but like, I don't ask
That's
for my
not-
idiocy to be
Because,
removed.
no, because I tell you why. I listen to
No.
this.
You're out.
No, that is so poor that you did that.
I don't
well.
think-
Why did you fucking do that?
If you order me to take something out, I
Fuck off.
have to take it
When
out.
have I
I
ever
work
told
for
you to do it?
You don't,
That's
which is
so
why yours
bad.
stays in.
Hear me out.
That's so
I'm
I'm an
bad.
employee, you have to remember.
And this is why I was so disappointed in myself.
No, mate, we've all had
And I knew that it's not actually that a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. You get the position mixed up.
Clearly it is.
But to people, because it's me that said it, oh my God, it would have gone fucking.
Yeah, that's why it's brilliant though.
But that's the engagement that we get.
Sorry, that is so bad.
I
I
don't like
can't
it
believe
either.
you've cut that, by the way.
Yeah.
We've left so much worse
I
than
have to.
fucking putting a
You-
16-year-old out of position in
Yeah.
a fucking...
I have to.
I
Use
don't know why it
if
bothered
you
me so
tell
much.
me,
I
and
felt- I
I
felt
did
really
fight
bad.
back. I was telling them that's the goal.
No, legit, mate. I
Oh,
was stressed
you're
about
that.
it.
No,
I was
fuck
at home
off.
having breakfast, yeah, and I realised my mistake, and it's not a big mistake. I know it's not a big
You
mistake.
care that much about
Me replying
comments online.
to people that are idiots should never be looked down after
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
No, I got a break, and I was just like, fuck.
No.
I felt so.
Why
If you
take it
care,
for the
if you
pod?
care
That's
that
what people
much
click
about
for.
comments on.
Mate, it's a 10-second. It was 10 seconds out of the pod, right?
Well,
Yeah, but
then,
that's what
I
people
was-
click for. That's why...
no,
Well,
but-
then you're
I was
downplaying it like it's
stressed
nothing.
about it. I was actually so stressed about it. I think
I'm
it's
really
because,
upset
I
by
think
that,
it's
mate.
because it was Arsenal,
Well, it is cause, yeah, because you should know...
and I was like, fuck, I can't believe I made that mistake. I was
That's
really
the goal
disappointed
because
by-
everyone makes a little mistake. That's the gem.
No, but I felt
I'm-
really bad about it for some reason. I don't know
Felt
why.
bad about what?
Hang on.
know.
We literally did
Don't
a pod.
bully me.
The pod we literally did a pod before. We went through everything we said wrong in the pod
Yeah.
previously. Surely it should just doesn't matter.
No, I don't know why it got to me so much. It really did.
It's because later.
That's poor from you.
No,
though.
No, he's being open.
That's
no,
poor
no,
from
no,
you.
no.
Yeah, I'm being
number
open
one.
about this,
No,
man.
no,
You're
no,
coming
No,
out.
but
You're not.
you shouldn't remove
No,
it.
number
You
one.
should
Number
veto
one.
him and say leave it in the pod.
No,
That's
no,
what
you
people
have
click
done that
for.
before. You said, no, I'm not cutting stuff
Yeah, I
out
have.
before.
I can tell when Theo's being serious, but like I said to him, that's the gold and that's thingy. But if you say no, I want this out, I can't keep it in.
Yeah, I
Because
don't mind.
that's
If it's incriminating or if it's like pretty bad what we
do you
say, or
that's incriminating?
if you get something wrong, who fucking cares?
No, this is the thing. But like, say if I was told to cut something out and for some reason it escalates to blah blah blah, then it goes on me.
I've opened up here. I said, I don't know
You
why.
haven't
I got so
opened up.
affected
You
by
just-
it.
It's gaslighting us again.
No, let him get deep side with us
No,
right now.
I really affected
We've only
me.
just found this
It really
out.
affected me. I
Why?
like it.
What?
That's,
no, what-
I think- I tell you why.
disappointed.
I'll tell you
why. I'll tell you why.
You're so much thicker skinned than that.
No,
That's-
let's
let's
what
be here
actually
for him.
bothers you about it?
What bothered me was I was so disappointed in myself.
So you were bothered about what people were going to say about you?
No, I was disappointed in myself.
So you're not
that
being
I
open
let
and
that
honest?
happen.
yeah, but the
It's
only
still
reason
on audio. If people can go and listen to it,
Oh, whatever.
it was
That's
the clip.
so bad.
And I was really sad about it. I got really
No,
sad
you were worried about getting cooked.
No, I wasn't.
That is so embarrassing.
I was really upset about it.
Collectively, you two are. That's poor. From both
No.
of you.
I would argue.
I'm sorry. Also, shut the fuck up.
You're
I get the most shit.
Which is
out of
why you-
anyone
because
on
you
this
say the
show.
most stupid
Yeah, but which-
shit.
No,
But this
and I
is
don't care. But
No,
that one
no,
thing.
no, but this is the
but that one thing.
This is the
affected
reason
me personally.
No. But this is the
Did.
reason why it
Look, I
shouldn't.
finally
Because
open up and be honest and look at the shit.
I'm
you're
here
giving
for
me.
you.
You have the thickest skin out of all of us because of what you have to like read and people say
Yeah.
about you.
But
And
that
you
affected
make
me
the
personally.
tiniest of mistakes out of all the bullshit you say over the past season,
Because
and
it was
that's the
my
one
club,
thing that gets cut.
And I was really disappointed.
You made
myself.
loads of mistakes about Arsenal.
I don't.
I'd like to argue, by the way, me cutting it and bringing it up here was the better decision because now there's this bigger spotlight on it and it's turned into
Yeah.
But nobody's
better
going to know what it
content.
is unless they listen to the full pod.
In
said it.
future, unless it's incriminating or like personal,
Yeah,
something
or-
like that,
or offensive
we
or
can't
what-
be cutting things.
Yeah.
No, how about this, right? We'll put it in the main chat, any cut requests. So, because I can't actually refuse. If I insisted, let's keep it, but he's like, no, out. But if you put it into the main
Absolutely
chat,
not.
I'm going to forward them to the main
Absolutely
chat.
not.
Why?
If you want something cut out, it's your decision. It's you. You're the one that said it. You have every right to ask for it to be cut out.
That's ridiculous. That's the whole point of the
Can't wait
show.
for the next shit you asked to cut out.
Would I, be honest here, would I ever ask for anything cut? Would I?
Even to the
fair,
point where it's bad.
I
even-
bet-
I literally
No.
say, I don't give a f-
No,
leave
to be
anything
fair,
in.
Tom doesn't actually have to ask things to be cut
We
because
have
when
to
he
ask-
says it there and then you write notes immediately saying it's got to be removed.
Never in my life will I ask for something to be cut out. That's the whole point of the content.
Oh, you're hard. Who cares?
No, it's not about being hard. It's about being honest. You're a bitch
I
for
don't
that.
understand why
You're a fucking
Woke up one
bitch.
morning,
I feel
was really
bad for
stressed
bringing it
about
up now.
Just because it's an Arsenal
I
player.
was really stressed
I'm
about
stressed
it.
the 15-year-olds are going to cook me.
But what it was about, I was really disappointed in myself. I was having breakfast like sad.
But you didn't know his position.
I was eating my porridge, my
You
gold
didn't
note.
know his
But did
position.
you
so
know
what's the
you
issue?
knew he was a midfielder? Right?
Yeah, and I don't know
No,
why I
clearly
felt
not.
that.
No, that isn't true because you just said he came on against Brentford.
I thought he
up
did come on
front.
as a striker. Yeah, and that's
So you
what made
didn't
me think
know?
at the
You
time.
didn't know then?
But I knew it now.
Yeah, but when you said it on
Yeah,
the
but that's
pod,
what made me so disappointed.
I don't. Now I'm lost. Are you not?
I
lost
didn't
now?
know that.
You thought he was a striker, and you said he was a striker. So you
And
got.
now
it.
I know he's a midfielder.
So what's the problem?
That I was really embarrassed and sad that I didn't know that.
Why?
Because I should know that.
I know, but you should know a lot of things that you say.
But,
on
but
the-
it's never made it to air now.
It has.
Other than
It's on
audio.
Spotify.
It's on the pod.
Yeah, but you got to sift through a lot of other shit to get
Sorry,
there.
next time I won't open up.
Oh, you did it! You did it again! Fucking hell, man.
bastard.
Yeah, it's horrible.
He's a bastard.
I know I'm here for you, Theo. I believe that you were hurt for
You're
it.
a bitch as well for
Yeah,
doing it.
you
I
are,
wouldn't.
man.
When do I ever fucking do? Oh, should you do that shit?
Oh,
Never.
It's rare. Yeah, it's rare.
Oh, rare. So he's done it before.
You've done it before and I've said no before.
No, I've done it before where I've said he's probably said something. You should probably cut that out.
Oh, here we go. He's blaming me. Yeah, here we go.
I have.
The king. You coming at the king again? The camp king.
Were you
Yeah.
cooking
Also,
over?
you act so innocent in all these situations and then bring it up here anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Funny.
I'm just a bystander. But, guys.
But yeah, Theo did do this, and he goes back out, and goes, "Whoa, no,
The
Theo."
fucking shit stuff.
Yeah,
And then he tries to stick up for you, going,
Yeah.
"Oh no, Theo, no, I'm here for you, mate. If you need to do that
Look at
again."
him,
What
man.
fucking shit stuff?
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah,
Don't turn on me.
because I've actually, fuck you.
No, so
Well,
you've
just-
done it. You've done it in confidence and gone, yeah, don't worry about it, mate. I'll remove
And
that.
now you
And then
just
turn
outed
around and
him
gone,
in front of
oh, by the way,
thousands."
Theo, this is what we agreed to.
Yeah.
I've just snaked you, pal.
That is actually bad of you. You just snaked him. We never would have known.
Yeah,
I was here for you.
we would have no
You weren't
idea
here for me.
Don't let
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
were not-
I
don't
ne-
let
I
them
never
turn-
would have known.
None
that.
of us would have ever have
He was
known
not
that.
here for
don't
me.
let them turn us against each other.
No.
We're all we
You
have.
fucking snake.
You actually have snaked him there.
No,
'Cause
I
we never. How would we have ever known?
I
that?
would
No, I
never
want to
know that.
disencourage that kind of behaviour.
I asked you to cut out
The only way I
5
can,
seconds
the only
of
way I can
podcast.
stop him from doing it, because I can't refuse, is for you to get onto him and say, "Stop that."
Or you could have just said no in the beginning and left it
I
in.
can't-
No, I
5
did fight
seconds
back.
of a
I was like, "That's
podcast.
the gold," and then blah blah
I
blah.
never would have known that.
Yeah, me neither.
I remember him saying it, but like
But no one really.
I didn't know. I
We
thought
said-
he was a midfielder,
Yeah.
but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. So, like, I wouldn't have gone back to check or. Do you know what I
Also,
mean?
He's like a Martin
Bad
Odegaard.
friend.
He's a
Bad
attacking
friend.
midfielder.
Yeah,
my friend.
yeah, number 10, right?
It's like
Yeah.
me cutting out the
Martin
Ward
yeah.
Prowse bit, though,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Plays like him. Plays
So
better
what?
than him,
It's like
actually.
me cutting out the
it's
Ward
like
Prowse
striker.
moment, and now that's like quite.
Yeah, now that's
iconic
one of our biggest.
moment.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
true.
agree, keeping it in. Theo,
But you don't because you didn't.
all
do
these
it.
puny commenters Commentators.
I think you need to get thick as
all
skin.
these puny people who comment and hate towards you. Have they ever ran a half marathon?
Probably.
Have they ever done
yeah,
a
'cause
triathlon?
They'll sit at home.
Have they ever done a half marathon in a slower time than me?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to pick you up. I'm trying to help.
Don't start trying to, like, you're deep in a hole right now.
I was picking
Also,
No, you
also,
have snaked him.
also
I
didn't
haven't.
you mean
Fuck him.
a quicker
It's all right.
time?
Why's your
Quicker
hair
time
so
than you- 'cause
sweaty
a
as
slower
well?
time than you would
Stress.
be.
Huh? So, yeah.
Why's it receding as well?
Just,
Why do you look like a worm? Why are you a snake?
have you ever seen me do this?
Right, what's going on?
Oh, he's trying to change the subject because he snaked you.
Do you know what? I've got an
No,
interesting.
snake is like if
Should we have a coming together and we'll have you two? You can apologise to Theo. Go on for snaking him.
Theo, I am sorry I betrayed the trust in the greater interest of pitch side.
Before you do that,
between
can
us.
I bring up my philosophy?
No, I've got one more sorry to do.
All right.
And can you apologise to me and Reeve for abolishing the fundamental, pride of our show?
Integrity.
Integrity, that's it.
No.
Can you apologise for putting in me into an uncomfortable position?
You fucking rat him out immediately.
ratted
You
me
could,
out.
mate.
Yeah. Right, go on then. Philosophy.
I have a really, strangely, off the back of that,
Someone asked you to cut something out of the show. Would you do it?
I don't have control over what goes in and
No,
goes.
that was your philosophy.
Oh, no, but it's not too far away. Right, my philosophy, pretty relevant to what we've just spoken about. Imagine that you and another person are both under investigation for a crime. You are both detained in separate jail cells and cannot communicate with one another. The prosecution makes the same deal to both of you. In exchange for your cooperation and silence, you will both receive a reduced sentence. But if one of you betrays the other and comes forward with a confession while the other refuses to speak, the betrayer will get a reduced sentence while the other gets a harsher one.
Without sounding like these pair, I'm going to need more detail.
You will both receive reduced sentences if you both confess.
but
I'm gonna
have
need
you
to know
both
how-
done the crime.
What was the crime?
What have you done?
Yeah, I need to know the
are they-
crime.
Ollie,
And let's just say murder, but only one of the people is actually like.
Did I murder?
Wait, so are you both guilty? Or is
You're
one-
both under suspicion of being guilty.
I don't
Is one of you guilty though?
Well,
I think you're going to have to say yeah.
I mean,
for that.
yeah, but
So you're both guilty of the crime.
You can't
Yeah,
say
you're bo-
murder.
like-
Let's just say
okay,
armed robbery.
Okay, armed robbery, and
So
you're
you're
both.
both
You'd,
guilty.
you'd both
Yeah.
be guilty because then it's like, would you sell the other person out to save your own
No, I
ass, even though
wouldn't.
you were guilty?
Oh,
yeah.
That's the question.
There's a few variables for me. It depends on the person for one, for sure.
Okay.
If I am guilty, you're saying I am, so okay. And the length. If it was like, are you saying if I rat the other person out, I'll get no years?
No, you rat the other person out, and you get 50% off the time you're in jail.
What kind of prison
But
do you go to?
if neither of you rat, you just get a reduced.
If neither of you rat, you get 25% off. Let's just say that.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't do it.
But I'm also confused because, like,
I wouldn't grass anyway.
if you try and blame it on the other person, they're just going to do the same.
No, that's the point.
No, that's the point.
You don't-
That's
you
what
can't
I'm if it's
communicate.
so, like, say it was,
So
for example,
it's essentially split or steal, almost.
for example, without, I mean, you lot will have examples as well. Like, if that was me and Jack Lewis, there's no way we're grassing. We'd
Yes,
just take the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm under the impression of, like,
And like,
When
if
it
it was
comes
you
to,
and
like-
Joe, well, you and KSI, then you would.
Anna. I would be under the impression of just don't lie, because otherwise the police are always going to.
No. But
Yeah,
Theo,
but if
it's
you-
very
but-
easy
but-
saying that until you're facing 40
he does
years
like-
in
he does
prison.
like-
Yeah, but if
though.
you know the other person is honest enough and will not confess to it,
What-
and you went and confessed and you just got 20 years off your sentence, that's pretty big of a
What
deal.
prison is it?
Wandsworth.
I think I will. I think I'll make the other guy confess so I have longer.
Yeah, nice.
No, because if you were in like Thailand or like.
Yeah.
Why has it gone to that?
No, because you know, like the world's most dangerous prisons.
No,
if I
it's
was
just
risking
in-
going
Like
there, I'd be like,
that guy
lads,
that
we.
rules
We're
the
just in
prison,
England,
yeah.
just in England,
Lieutenant,
just in
you've
England,
seen
Yeah,
that?
just in England. Don't worry yourself. So
I'm a
in
little bit
England,
confused by this whole thing, if I'm being honest.
it's not that confusing.
Basically, if you both say silent, you both get a little bit off your time. If you confess and the other person doesn't, they get the time that you've
Confess to what,
taken
though? The
off.
police know you've done the crime.
No, they
No,
don't.
they don't. They
Sorry,
just
no,
know
you're
too
saying it
suspect.
wrong. You're saying
saying it
snitch.
wrong.
Snitch, and then yeah.
You've got to snitch.
Yeah.
Would you snitch to give your mate who's done the same crime as you longer and you get off, or you don't snitch And if he doesn't snitch as well, you just get a slightly reduced term.
Obviously you can't snitch.
Right, Theo, imagine this, right? Theo,
It depends
imagine
who the
this.
other person is.
I understand it now.
No, I'm saying, right, I'm the interrogator. Reeves in the other room.
Oh, no, I would. If it was him, no way. I wouldn't confess at all.
Well, you're in the other room. You can't hear what's going on in
All
here.
right, fine.
Is that what you do?
You just can't
Ask
speak.
me
You're in
now.
different rooms. Theo.
He did it.
So hands up if you think Lewis would snitch.
No.
Well, because I said one message about a midfielder, it means I would.
Hey, actually, to be fair, you have done today. So, yeah.
No, but there's different stakes involved, I feel
Yeah,
like.
so you're getting 20 years of your life back as opposed to just making Theo look like an idiot. They were the two different stakes and you still went along with that one anyway.
I've never grassed
Actually,
anyone up.
yeah, I
I'm not
don't
a
know.
grass. I'm not a grass.
I feel
I'm
like
a good guy today.
I feel like you
Yeah,
shouldn't be
yeah.
a grass, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not a grass.
So for now, I'll
good-
keep
I'm
it
a good
down.
boy.
Only for you're only a grass for backside content, not for 20 years in prison.
For the listeners, Theo and Marie for the hand up.
Anything for content.
But what happens if, like, for content, it was 20 years in prison?
Oh, then we're doing it because anything for content.
Yeah,
I
all right.
spent 20 years in prison.
Backside
What a
gets
video.
banged up for life.
Yeah.
Who thinks I'd
It's a great
snitch?
vlog. No, I don't.
Tom Garratt loves his life too much to spend it behind bars.
You think I'd snitch?
No.
I think it very much depends on who it is.
I think it's a person
I said
dependent.
that, though. I did say
person
that.
dependent, but I don't think he's special.
But if we're going with someone who I'd do an armed robbery with, it's usually going to be your mate or
Would
a
you
close
snitch
mate.
on Cal Freezy?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you would.
He would.
He would.
He would.
He would.
You
Yeah,
would,
it's
man.
very hard to say because Cal isn't a close friend of mine.
So, yeah.
See,
No, I'm not saying I definitely wouldn't. I'm saying I don't know.
You just called out Cal.
Called him out.
Yeah.
What, that fucking...
What about your
giraffe?
girlfriend?
No, definitely not.
It's not been long enough, has it?
20 years.
are you going to marry
20
her?
years?
What?
You going to marry her?
20 years of your
Wait,
life.
What? Don't get the... What? I'm confused.
No, as in, like, you wouldn't snitch.
Charlie's going to prison in that scenario.
No, I wouldn't be
I don't even know her dad's name. That doesn't surprise me. But no, I definitely wouldn't snitch on my missus.
Oh,
I wouldn't
nice.
do that.
Were you going to marry her then?
No,
You're
it's
going to be
good.
able to go the rest of your life?
Possibly.
Oh, is it lovely that we've seen his relationship blossom?
We've
on the
actually
show?
we have, you know,
Tom
from
go
the ground
that
up.
is-
this hardened black country lad to in love Tory. It's amazing.
I think that's why he's more aggressive recently with me because he's been so soft
Oh,
with
you're-
his girlfriend.
No,
he now has to be
no.
like assert his dominance.
No,
elsewhere.
you're in different societal classes now. That's the reason.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's left you behind.
Tom has a greater taste for life these days.
I really do.
He's went up.
I mean, the palettes change, people change.
You go to Ascot now.
That's the second time I've been. But I went in November with my
But that's
mates
not.
from home.
That's. Not, he, I mean, he goes to horse racing anyway. That's not really.
that isn't
Ascot.
that.
Ascot is
No, it's. I've never been to Royal Ascot. That's pop.
If he was
That's
going to
next
like
year.
Henley Regatta, then that's.
Yeah.
I'll be going there soon.
We have a very exciting time because it's a third time lucky for Theo Baker.
Wait, I haven't finished the vote.
Yeah, yeah.
have.
Sometimes I
we
want to
have.
squish you.
We have finished the vote.
We
Hands
have
up if you
finished.
think Reeve will snitch.
I don't think anyone would.
No, I think.
I
we're
don't think
safe there.
any of us would
Hands up
snitch on
if you
each
think
other.
Theo would snitch.
He does like a rule, but no, I don't think so.
What?
You said I would.
No, I was joking. I was just
Fine.
normally you'd grab. That was restrained. Good job.
And I'm getting better.
We've had Theo's dream journal. We've had Theo's memory box.
So basically, everything Theo's done has been shit and boring. So we have
Hey,
to keep finding new.
this could be the worst.
We are on to the greatest. Introduce the Theo.
Welcome to Baker's Butterfly,
Yay!
You're not going to show us how
What
to
is
swim.
going?
Where
Please
I
do
tell
not take
you-
your trousers off.
where
Is this
I
where you blossom
tell you
into a beautiful butterfly?
Sequence of events.
a butterfly effect.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
good.
This has the potential to be very good.
Something that can affect something that happened years ago that can affect our life today. Or
Yeah,
has done.
All right. Yeah, I like that. Go on.
Okay.
So like World War II.
So the issue is, I think
Please
this
don't
is going
say,
to be.
"Oh, Hitler being born."
I think this is going to be.
Oh, funny story. You mentioned that man actually.
What? Funny.
It can't be.
Funny story.
You can't start
So-
off with Hitler just being alive.
We're going
That's
straight in
right.
with Hitler.
So
Oh, I nearly shit myself then. I'm not going to lie.
the reason World War II started was because of an Austrian art school in 1907.
I think I've heard this and it's the biggest load of shit.
I think
I've ever-
everyone in the world knows this, Theo.
I did not know.
Starting off with a banger, eh, boys?
Everyone in the
Is this your
world.
only one?
No, yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh,
So-
God.
Please don't tell me it took Well,
did you research this?
So
It might be different to what we've heard.
yeah, I don't know what you've heard.
Might be different.
I didn't know this. So in early 1908, after the death...
So it didn't start in 1907.
Well, no, actually 1907, so I got the date wrong. After
Are
the
you
death...
reading it? I don't know what you mean. You've got the date wrong.
I made, what's it, you know, in
You made it up.
You know in university when you take notes, what's it called? When you cite.
He's derailed like three times.
You like
already.
paraphrased
I paraphrased it, yeah.
He's already derailed.
You know, you can just copy from the article to your phone.
Basically, Adolf...
You're not going to... It's not plagiarism. It's fucking backside.
No, I
lad.
had to shorten it. Anyways, an 18-year-old Adolf, after the death of his mother, he left his hometown of Linz and moved to Vienna.
Yeah.
He basically saw Vienna as the ideal place to pursue his youthful dream. And what was his dream?
To be an artist.
To be an artist.
I can't
but
believe
an artist.
we've started
But he
off-
was
However,
rubbish. He was rubbish.
His
Shut
butterfly
up, Tom.
effect
Stop
sequence
ruining
with
the
Adolf
story.
Hitler.
It's one of those
Basically,
well-known
he didn't want
things.
Anything that could have affected today's day and age.
Basically, he moved in with his mate, who was called August. And his mate got accepted into music school.
Yep.
But what August didn't know is that a year earlier, Adolf had actually been rejected.
Yeah.
So he pretended he got in.
Yeah.
He basically, because he didn't go to school, when August was at school, he would spend his time sleeping in late because he's a lazy fucker, sketching and reading books. Anyways, a year goes by and Adolf decides, I'm going to try and get into school again. Rejected.
Oh, no.
To hold that.
no, yeah.
They actually said to him that his drawing skills were unsatisfactory.
Yeah, he
Hold
was
that.
shit.
That's tough.
Yeah, and this second rejection actually hit him as a bolt from the blue.
Have you just taken that straight from the website?
He cited it, though. He cited it.
Okay.
He basically was so confused by it because he thought he was sick. So he was an angry,
Oh man, that's sick though.
he was an angry little piggy. And
but that was-
over
he
the
was a
next
fucking-
year, he basically would move from a cheap rented room to another, and eventually he was homeless. So he was homeless. He was homeless for a long time. Yeah. Little Adolf was homeless. He then got very angry and started
Sorry,
selling.
why are we glamorising Adolf Hitler?
I don't know.
I know you're
No.
trying to make us feel sorry for him. Little Adolf.
Little Adolf got rejected twice and then decided to
this
take
is-
over the world
this is
with
how
the
his anger-
greatest fascist campaign
This
of
is
all
how his
time.
anger came.
This is how his anger
I think he had
started.
something going wrong in his
No, he
brain.
had-
No.
It came from painting.
No, he was clearly a psychopath or sociopath.
Yeah,
anyway,
but wait until I get
because
it.
he was convinced he was really good at.
But his
he was
painting-
I'd love to
shit.
see
But he
how
was
shit it was.
Yeah.
Well, funny you say that, Lewis. I'll come on to that. They are shit, actually. That's actually-
Just like,
He drew that.
yeah, that's it.
He then started painting, selling them from the street, and he did actually get enough money to get out of the homeless shelter. And this was when he started to get an interest in politics, with some built-up rage in him from the failure in art.
And he joined the army. Yeah. We know.
Then he,
We
during his
know.
time in politics, he often rallied against modern art.
You've actually missed a big portion that he
I haven't got into it. Hang on.
fought in World War One.
He actually calling it degenerate product of the Jewish people.
He's just really
Ironically,
This is bad,
do you know his
yeah.
number one buyer was of his paintings?
A what?
His biggest buyer.
Yeah, from his paintings.
Probably a Jewish
mum?
person.
A Jewish shop owner.
There you go, yeah.
He was also tried to get into the army in World War One. Got rejected.
No, he did.
He was in the army.
He got rejected because he was unsuitable for combat and support duty. He's too weak and incapable of firing weapons. He's a pussy. And then he just volunteered because he's a fucking pussy.
But wasn't it the German army, not the Austrian?
I think so, yeah. But anyways, the
You
point
think
is...
so? I thought you researched it.
Yeah, that's the end of the story. The point is...
that's it.
He became an angry little man because basically he was so shit at art and he couldn't accept it.
I don't think that's the reason.
Yeah, he just had a lot of problems.
That's yeah.
So if he'd
Not-
been taught better...
Not a strong start to Baker's Butterfly,
the
but
point is, the world we are living in today...
Heavily affected by Adolf
Heavily
Hitler,
affected
yeah.
by Hitler's poor ability at drawing paintings.
But can I ask
No,
you
surely
this?
it's his inability to accept failure rather than poor painting.
Can I ask you one thing though?
Okay, right.
Why we won? So why is it affected today's day and age so badly?
Oh, millions of people died in World War II, yeah.
Had a
World War
big
II wouldn't have
change,
happened.
actually.
Yeah.
No, okay, but Really?
Well,
Like
it'd be a lot-
that drastic?
Yeah, imagine.
What? A world war?
Yeah.
There's a world war. How
No, hang on,
drastic
hang on.
implications.
The reason we try and
if
avoid
we-
world wars now is because of how bad that one was.
Mate, tens of
Really?
millions.
Yeah, we don't.
I think
we want to
hundreds
avoid
of
war
millions
as
of
much as
people
possible.
died.
No,
Germany
I
was
don't think that's
sanctioned.
true.
Germany was
I think that's
sanctioned
true.
to shit. Their economy was fucked. That affected how many lives there.
Yeah.
That's well, what? That's the most catastrophic
Yeah.
butterfly effect around the world
There
for
was
the rest
a
of time.
nuclear bomb went off.
Do you know what a
in
butterfly
Japan.
effect is? Do you know what a butterfly effect is?
Was that during World War II?
It ended World War II.
Yeah.
I don't think it ended.
Tom, a butterfly effect
Hiroshima, wasn't it?
is like
It ended.
if I slap
didn't
you
end.
here.
Ended World
Hitler
War II.
dying ended it. And the Germans give
The
it
World
up.
War II nuclear bomb happened.
But my
after Hitler
point
died,
is,
didn't
it, like him.
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Look, there's been wars since,
But my point
and
is,
still
if he
going
was-
on today.
Yeah,
The
but
reason
my
we don't
point
have a world war
is,
now is nuclear
if-
weapons, not because of World
Tom,
War II.
Yeah, but nuclear weaponry occurred because of World War II.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm talking the
There'll be no
current
nu-
day nuclear weapons.
No,
Like,
no, but I'm saying
it's
that-
world. It's
They-
world
they
the
invented
basis
nuke
of which
for World
they
War
are
II.
formed from,
Yeah.
i.e. the
Oppenheimer
H-bomb
created it.
started because of World War II. And
Yeah, but the
Hitler was-
H-bomb's like a little fucking. It's
No,
like,
no.
it's like, do you know? Do you know
are
when you
you
have a
on
shit?
about?
Do you know
Yeah,
when you
but
have a
that's the
shit
reason.
and they're like little rabbit droppings, and you're like, oh,
What are
what's
you
the
on
point?
about?
Yeah, but that's
No,
when
But
nuclear.
then you have a big eel.
thick.
That's
He's
where
so
nuclear
thick.
weaponry's come from, though, mate.
They made.
That's
You're
what-
fucking-
that's what I
no,
mean.
They asked
no.
Oppenheimer to make the nuke because of World War II.
Yeah, correct.
If World War
no.
II didn't happen, it wouldn't
The
be made.
spin-off of
okay.
scientific discovery from German scientists who were like top of the field.
That's a good-
and then
that's a
and
good
then
point.
they spread off. They went to America.
My
blah
point-
blah blah.
No, but my point
and
is,
did other stuff.
My point is, if Hitler doesn't exist, right?
The world's
or-
drastically different. Yes.
Yeah, drastically different.
Why though? Because there would have been some. Wouldn't there have been some other crazy guy?
Well, first of all,
this is stupider than anything
Tom,
I've ever said.
Inglourious Bastard wouldn't be a film.
Yeah, good point, actually.
What?
Do you understand? Like me, like if
Indiana
I flick
Jones.
you here, that might cause a chain reaction. You might not
Yes.
do this. You
I
might not do that,
understand
but that-
Harrison
anything-
Ford might
I don't
have a
think you
career.
do understand.
When you go to an England versus Germany game and you sing all those disgusting chants, they wouldn't have occurred.
don't.
No, but okay, but when
I
people
don't
do that,
know.
that wouldn't have
All I'm
happened
saying-
had Hitler not been around.
No, but my point, I get that, but like butterfly effects just annoy me because like it's like anything that would happen affects today. Like everything does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
what's deep
interesting.
about it, man. So my point
What's
is this.
interesting about it?
My
Well,
point
that
is
one-
this.
I'm not gonna lie,
If-
that
if-
one-
If Hitler had any form of talent in art, just an ounce
That isn't
of talent,
true though. My point is
then
he was a
would have got
psychopath
accept-
anyway.
No, but he
like,
would have got accepted into art school and would have been an artist.
I don't agree. He still would have found, he still would have grown up and had the same ideologies and wanted
don't
to
know
do the
that.
same
Hey,
thing.
I don't. It's a good start.
It's not a good start.
I had more in mind like how like a dinosaur who like died here led on
Shut
to
up.
us discovering computers and stuff. Like maybe if you could find that connection.
Yeah, okay.
That one's not really a long connection. That spanned over 20 years. That butterfly.
Maybe I
effect.
don't understand what a butterfly effect is. Mate, it's just a
I
load
don't
of
think
shit.
you do. No, it's not.
It
Here's
is.
my butterfly
Not
effect.
chaos
All right,
theory,
Tom.
It's
Here's the
boring.
butterfly effect for you.
No, it's not.
If me and Joe never had agreed to do the boxing, no, if we had agreed to do the boxing fight where we originally planned, which was on a football pitch with giant gloves and in a sumo costume, you wouldn't be fighting today.
That's
That's true. That is a funny one.
That's a good
But my
butterfly effect.
argument
Yeah, that's
is,
a good
my
one.
argument is,
That's better than your Hitler one.
no, but my argument is, I
Neil
don't agree with
Morphy
that.
with
That still would have happened.
Argentina winning
Someone
the
else
World
would have
Cup.
came
That's
up with the
another good
idea.
It wouldn't have happened, I promise you.
So you think you're the only fucking influencers who would have ever
No.
Yeah.
thought of having a boxing fight?
Yeah.
Don't be so stupid.
I don't think JJ would have called many of people out.
They might have happened, but I don't think it's happened in the past at a small scale. But the fact that Joe and KSI one was so big,
Yeah.
is what skyrocketed it, and that came from that. You'd have to. It was a perfect.
Two
match.
other big influencers would have done it like
No,
it would have
but
happened.
it
no
has
one
to be
could have done it
genuine
like
animosity.
KSI. No one. Oh, that's true. That's obviously true.
And it was the
financial
fact-
backing to create Misfits.
And it's the
How
fact that
is
the
it
Joe
ours?
KSI one was a
Jake
genuine
or Logan
animosity.
could have done it.
They wouldn't dunk, so we never did it. The reason Logan Paul fought Mayweather because of that.
You're
no,
fucking
no,
boring.
no, it
you.
isn't.
That is not the reason
It's
why.
entirely the reason.
Mate, crossover boxing has happened long before you and
Logan
Joe
Paul
did
would
it.
not have fought
successfully.
Floyd Mayweather unless that happened.
MMA fighters fought boxers before. It's happened loads.
No, not
Paul
successfully,
would
though.
not have fought Floyd Mayweather unless that happened.
What about McGregor and Mayweather? That was a crossover fight.
It's not a YouTuber.
That's a crossover fight.
So?
To,
What point are you making?
Yeah,
Oh, but-
yeah.
No,
He's just saying stuff louder.
No, you said Logan and KSI. No, Logan and Mayweather happened because of you and Joe. That isn't true.
It did.
true.
Yeah, because they
That's
were.
I don't think that's true.
That is true.
Of course it's true.
Okay, it would have happened without them.
Yeah.
No.
That's just.
I think it would have.
No, you
wouldn't know.
stupid. You.
How do you know that though?
Because Logan wouldn't have been dragged into the boxing.
How do you know that?
Logan
I'll tell you why, because Logan wouldn't, his career got resurrected
by the
after saying,
boxing.
By the boxing.
Yeah, that's
The
fine.
only
He
reason I
resorted
can
to
say
that as his
That's
last
a fair argument. That's a fair argument. Jake
right.
could have done it then.
You're mental on this butterfly
Jake
effect.
was in the bin because of Logan.
He thinks just nothing matters.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
affects
He was
anything.
actually.
That's not true.
Jake's reputation got brought down because of Logan, because everyone thought they were the same person.
Yeah,
I just think this is stupid.
I think you're an idiot.
I think,
like
you're,
me
I
going-
think you're so inept at thinking that your brain can't handle it.
He's not. His brain's just
it's-
like a caveman, isn't it? Yeah,
It's like me go, you can't say that.
I'm a creative thinker. You're just like a little fucking.
It's like Tom. If
caveman.
Lewis had never messaged you, you wouldn't be here today.
I didn't
me
message
what?
him.
Who messaged him?
Elliot.
Oh.
So what are you on about? But again, I don't think that's true. When you had a new producer, they could have asked me on, like, what doesn't make sense.
If lockdown never existed, this show wouldn't have occurred.
No,
Because Theo and I wouldn't have started FPL, which is the reason we wanted to do pitch side, which is the reason it's turned into backside.
But again, like
That's-
you
that's
still
the
could,
butterfly
like you
effect.
still might have.
Oh, will you shut up?
It's just stupid.
Fucking hell.
Butterfly effects are stupid and boring.
They're real.
They're not.
Chaos theory is a real thing, and you shouldn't mess with it.
You still may have started a show.
I don't think you've ever seen The Box. What's it called?
What?
The TV show which I watched recently.
Oh, dark.
Cute.
Dark Matter.
Why the fuck would I watch that?
It's an
you
unlimited,
sad
it's
little
an
man.
infinity
Can I
amount
tell
of
you some
universes.
facts?
Multiverse of universes.
Possibilities.
How long have you been going?
Can I tell you this fact? I've been waiting since last week to tell you this.
How long have you been going?
I enjoyed my segment of Baker's Butterfly.
Okay, cool.
I like it. Come back with it next week with
It was
another
alright.
one.
I quite
I
enjoyed
want like a crazy one where it spans over thousands of years.
I don't like this segment.
I think it's good. I think it's good.
I don't know.
Wait, Tom's argument is, it fucking would have happened anyway.
Right, monkey news.
Flowers in my asshole.
Okay, today's headline:
Shut up.
Where is Einstein's brain?
We've done this. Oh no, this was
Shakespeare's head.
So everyone's head and brain's missing. Here we go.
So, in the
Studied Einstein's brain.
Shut up.
let's
in
go
the
back
Museum
to
of Science.
Einstein.
let's go back to the 19th century, boys.
Sleepy time.
Back to the 19th century. It was the
know when
time
that
for
is?
scientific
Do you know
growth.
in the 19th century?
Yeah, the 1800s.
Go on, carry on.
It was a time for scientific growth. You know, we were discovering a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff like not discovered in that. It was quite easy, I guess, for scientists back then compared to now.
Makes no sense, but sure.
Well, no, because there's less discovered. So you could, like, I could have discovered gravity.
You're an
and
idiot.
that's like a
But
breakthrough.
also, there's the scientific technology back then was horribly in advance.
Mate, like, I
let's
could be like,
explain
look, there's a
gravity.
force that's bringing me back down
But
to
you don't
Earth.
know that. You didn't know forces existed.
I would have jumped up and
They
fell
discovered
down.
something
I'd be
that
like,
didn't exist.
gravity. That's obvious.
you know gravity's just made up.
Okay, we can't go
I think
down
about
that.
it. No,
We
actually,
can't
we're
go
not
down that
doing that.
wormhole.
No, not made up. As in, like,
No, we're not doing
it's-
that.
gravity is just a human's interpretation of gravity.
What?
It's a word, you're saying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, what's gravity?
Yeah, like any word that we create.
But that's like saying
It
we're
could be
not just
like-
an orange. What's an
Yeah,
orange?
it could be like, instead of it being called gravity, it could be called flibblebob.
or
And
gravitas.
then we go, look
But that's what I mean.
flibblebob
Gravity,
that's pulling me
gravity's
to the
just-
ground.
Gravity's just made up.
Flibblebob that's...
No, it's not. It's not. It's not made up.
Time is a construct.
Look.
Yeah, time is a construct.
Look, it's not made up.
Time is made
Oh,
up.
flibblebob.
But the point is, that Einstein,
Orange.
right? People knew that shit would fall to the ground. It's not like, oh, well, look at that apple.
Well, that was
Well, that was discovered before Einstein, so I feel like yeah.
Right, Newton would have been sitting there saying, look
sure.
at that apple fall to the ground. Never seen that before.
That's what
But
I mean, it's
people have
obvious.
seen that before.
Yeah.
So he just made up a word for
No.
By the way, he definitely didn't discover gravity.
That isn't what happened.
Or did he?
That kid
He
might have
went.
found
He,
that
he
out.
wanted to understand why that happened. Not fucking hell. I've never seen anything.
why
like
not?
No, but he
before.
explained it in layman's terms for everyone else to
How did he
so
explain
obvious,
it? What
though.
is it? How did he explain it?
Fuck knows,
And
man. Read his
equals
book.
all-
Falls down, apples and that. Anyways,
How
getting
do
off
you explain
topic.
it?
The center of the earth pulls it in.
Yeah, just
How do you know that?
mass just attracts other mass.
But how do you know that? You can go to the moon to
I
test
don't know.
it.
I'm not a fucking physicist.
Now, how did he figure
I
out?
don't know. We don't know. Google, research it. Research it for next week.
No, for next
Hey,
week.
Siri.
Next week.
How did?
No, do it next week.
Hey Siri.
Derailing us.
Can you
Siri.
let the man do his,
Hey,
his
Siri.
made up fact?
It's real.
Hey Siri.
Doesn't even recognize your voice anymore.
Right, I'm going to continue.
Yeah, go on.
But at this point of scientific discovery,
Yeah.
one thing that people were really interested in was like the brains of geniuses making the discoveries.
Yeah.
Because it's natural, you know,
Yeah.
like what makes them different to us. And
Is your brain smooth?
Well, that's sort of a question that they were thinking about. It's like
Probably.
It's like what makes the brains? Can you see something that is making someone a genius?
Yeah.
Yours is like as smooth as a baby's bum, isn't it?
So Einstein knew about this, and he's like, I don't want anyone doing that. It's a load of bollocks.
Yeah.
So he's like,
Well, how did he know that unless
don't
he
like
had
that.
experimented on everyone?
huh?
How does he know that? Unless
Because people have been doing it for years to other geniuses, and he was like, he forbade it. He was like, no.
So he thinks
not-
he's a
not me.
genius. Arrogant.
He was, I guess so. What he was picking
Yeah,
that was it?
bit arrogant,
That
that.
is that he is up his own.
I don't
arse
like
a
that.
little
I don't
bit.
like that. Yeah.
Like, well, maybe he deserved what happens.
What is
So Einstein, the cocky bastard,
Oh, yeah.
forbade it, and he said no one's going to do it. And then people were like, I wasn't planning on it.
What a knob.
also, mate, when you're dead, you can't really move.
So Einstein dies.
That's what you order at a beer killer, isn't it? Einstein.
Hell yeah, baby. That's one of your best ones yet. Dad jokes.
A little fact in between here. Einstein's final words were muttered in German to a nurse that only spoke English, so we don't know what he said.
Why couldn't she just remember what he said in German?
He went, Akia!
He was probably
that
saying,
mean?
don't take my brain or something like that.
Einstein.
Yeah.
Uno, dos, tres.
So anyways, Einstein's doctor, Thomas Harvey was his name, and he didn't really give a shit like that Einstein.
Harvey?
Yeah. He
He's
didn't
a famous biologist. Carry on. Yeah.
he didn't give a shit at all that Einstein didn't want his brain out, so he like stole it and he just like took his brain.
Wait, so Einstein dead and he just cut his head open and took his brain.
He just took his brain home.
So
Yeah.
Einstein's...
He ate it. He boiled it. Ate it.
So he took his brain home. Anyways,
So poor Einstein's dead and he's getting his face sawed in half.
he probably would have done it, but I don't know how he did it. But
Yeah.
anyways, they get to the funeral.
No. I know how he did it. He put a hole in the top of his head and he just sucked it out of the straw like that.
There's a big worm.
Oh.
So anyways, they get to the funeral, right? And like obviously everyone's crying and that's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Einstein's dead. He's like, Einstein. And the son comes up and it must have been an open casket and he looks and he's like, fucking hell.
He's got a scar. Weird.
What's this? So he asks the doctor, he's like, what's he? He died. He didn't die of a head injury.
And he went,
And the doctor's like, awkward one. Yeah, I took his brain.
oh, we admit to it. That's silly. Wasn't it?
Wait,
So-
does he have eyes still? Yeah, but think about it logically. If you take your brain out and then you're dead, your eyes just going to fall back into the head.
So anyways, he convinces,
Are we going to skip past?
are we going to have to? What else can we possibly do?
Would they not?
What else can we
If
possibly
you take
do?
your brain out, like you're taking a lot of stuff out your head, and if you're dead, you just go, just fall back. That makes sense. There's less matter in your head.
I think if you remove your brain, your eyes still remain in the optic.
But your
nerve
eyes not
section.
part attached to
I
your brain.
don't know how he thinks the body works.
No.
Are they not?
No, the optic nerve goes to like the
Brain.
Optic.
well, the
The part of the brain.
yeah, but it's not like actually attached though.
Well, it is though, because your nerve's attached to it.
There's no way your eyes just fall back if you've got no
don't.
brain.
They definitely
Yeah,
don't.
People have their brains removed.
You laugh at me, but that's a
No, but I would have
It's
to
not.
disagree that doesn't happen. I'll Google it because
Are your
I'm
eyes attached to your brain?
Have you seen the diagram, like the representation of like what the body looks like if it's just the brain and the nervous system?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it's like what controls your body. It's just like it looks like a little alien that's living inside you.
yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Anyways, get on.
That's gonna be really annoying to listen
So
to.
he looks
You
down
just
at his
going,
dad, and there's no eyes, and he's got a bump on his head.
Yeah, so he goes to it, and the doctor convinces him,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like, "Can I keep it?"
Yeah, obviously.
And the son's like, "Well, I guess at this point you fucking may as well."
He's dead and he might as well keep it.
Yeah,
They might actually.
They're attached to your brain.
Well, the optic
Really
nerve
annoying.
is attached to your brain.
Connects directly to your brain.
No, yeah, but I don't necessarily think if you
Read
pull-
that out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was.
Read
You
it out.
have an optic nerve at the
I
back
don't
of each
deny
eye that
that.
connects directly
There's
to your
no,
brain.
you're an idiot.
But I don't think if you take the brain out,
But this
your eyes
doctor
just...
back in like 70s, whatever, he just slid the brain out. Oh, fuck, the eyes are coming. Oh, fuck it.
I don't know if that happens, mate.
You're an idiot.
Anyways,
You look a bit sunken.
come on, Reeve. I'm trying to teach you a fact here.
I was just double checking that.
Right, come on then. carry on.
Einstein's eyes.
So he convinces him to let him keep the brain, and the son's like fuming, but he's like, "What else can you do? You've got
Nick
the brain."
his dad's brain.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
yeah,
guy's.
what else can you do? Yeah.
So the guy's career, he obviously gets sacked because he's stolen Einstein's brain, and his career goes to shit.
Makes sense.
Is
yeah.
it?
So he moves away.
Oh, I suppose it would be stealing because he's forbade it from happening.
Yeah, and it's also
Where-
like imagine a doctor, like I die, and a doctor just cuts me
Isn't
brain
it just
out.
like necrophiliac as well?
Yeah, he did it for scientific purposes. Anyways, so he cuts the brain up into 240 pieces.
That's weird.
Ugh.
chops it up 240 pieces.
One more than
And he
239.
stores them in all these like little jars around his flat.
It's quite niche to do. That's quite a small brain, isn't it?
Had them in his beer cooler, like had them underneath. He had too many parts of brain. Imagine having 240 jars of brain.
Yeah.
Like,
that'd be
yeah,
a
where are you
nightmare.
going to fucking
How do you
keep
cut
them?
it so small?
be an
Wouldn't it
absolute
just
nightmare, wouldn't it?
break?
So,
So, keep it wet.
yeah, I guess. You have
Must
to,
be, 'cause
you'll
if it
put
goes
it in
dry,
like,
it would just,
Formaldehyde or something.
yeah, you'll
Keep
put
it
it
in
in
his
some
mouth.
sort of liquid, won't you?
Yeah.
And it keeps it hydrated.
They'd pickle them, wouldn't they?
Yeah, pickled brain. Yeah. So he just dedicates his life at this point just to cutting the brain up and trying to research Einstein's brain.
Yeah, completely makes sense.
And he started even posting and like giving little bits out to his like scientific friends.
Oh, nice.
So now he's like posting the brain
Yeah.
like around America. And by the way, he's living in a fucking dump at this point. He's barely making a living. He's just working at the local surgery. This
just lost his job,
this
hasn't he?
once esteemed like doctor is now like fucking.
Could have just sold parts of the brain.
And a
Bloody
walk
nightmare.
after selling
Well, this thing, he
brain
just started, like, at this point, he's just giving them out to mates at, like, the pub. Like, he's just like, he go pub and he's like, look, oh, lads, like, you know, people have their stories
Lads,
around the
go-
pub.
Oh, lads,
Anyone
trust
got a
me.
fag? No, I got a piece
Wait,
of
so
brain.
you went, trust me, this is Einstein's.
Is that Einstein's brain?
Yeah.
Einstein's brain, mate. Like,
Is it, mate? All right. Cool.
like you hate those people who are like 11 or eighth, you know what I mean? But like, he's definitely one of those because
Yeah.
you can't really top
11 or
Einstein's.
What does
Do you know
11
it's like, oh, I went
top your story.
yeah, trying to story toppers.
Wait,
he was like king at
what
that.
did you just use?
11 or
11 a reef instead of 10 a reef.
Like, I went to Tenerife, went to 11 or eighth.
I've never heard of that before.
Never.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
in Tenerife
he made it
Nice.
up.
See, so if I went to you, I went to Tenerife, you'd one up me and go, well, I went to 11 a reef. So you
Oh,
say,
yeah, that's quite good.
And that's what this guy was.
or like 5 ed. You've got 5 ed. I've got a 4 ed. I've got a 5 ed. Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
You're an idiot.
But like, you can't really top Einstein brain, can you?
No, definitely not. It can't be topped.
So even today, some of
today?
Einstein's brain is all like, some of it's in a hospital, which they recoup, but the rest of it is like spread across America
Wow.
in like little jars.
Like Horcruxes.
Just
Yeah, little Einstein Horcruxes.
and if you all
And that's
put it
brain.
back together, Einstein comes back
and
to
he
life.
comes back to life.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's the story.
yeah, it's a fact.
I just
Oh,
tuning
right.
in, guys. What the
Wait,
fuck?
so
What's the point of that?
who?
What do you
oh,
mean? What's the
Lou,
problem with that? You don't think it's interesting
Okay.
that Einstein's brain was cut into 240 pieces and bits of it remain
Also
across
quite
America?
Specific, isn't
Lewis, also, can I ask?
Well, it's recent events, so you have more details.
If that's true, then
Lewis,
even still, no,
so
not that
are there
interesting.
people out there who like say like, yeah, I've got his brain.
Yeah, people have Einstein's. So if you have Einstein's
they
brain,
say.
if you have
But that's
Einstein's
where
brain,
the phrase comes from, isn't it? Pick
Einstein
your brain.
brain.
Pick your brain.
Yeah, they'd offer him out.
I want to pick your brain. Wait, so hang on. So someone's gone online and said, I've got a piece of
Should I
Einstein's
search
brain.
eBay now? Should I search?
Fuck off. Yeah, because you could just fraudulently
So
do
you're
that,
telling
though.
me, is this verified it was his brain?
Yeah, it's his brain.
How is it
You can probably
verified?
buy a piece.
How is it verified?
DNA sample, I suppose.
Because the
Yeah.
guy's still alive. So a reporter hunted him down. I was like, what have you
on your
done?
brain?
Yes, themselves.
I'm very
Keep them in-
susceptible about this one.
What do you mean?
Because the amount of fucking mental cases who go into pubs selling you shit.
They're not going to come into the pub and say,
Hey lads, got a couple of brains today.
A bit was recently sold in China in 2023.
how much?
I don't know. It must have been black market.
Must have been. Trust me, lads.
But the thing is, like, this is the main thing. It gets down to the point is like, imagine you could like harness the power. Like, if you did like do it, and you could-
Okay, you had to take
no,
it
you
there,
could put-
didn't
because
you?
the brain runs off electricity.
Yeah.
So you plug it in, and you can with modern technology. If you combine AI and Einstein's brain,
Lewis, it's dead.
Hey, Einstein.
It's a bit of dead brain, mate.
You're
you're
a
about like 3 in 3
fucking-
minutes now.
You're a
No,
lunatic.
AI would be able to figure
You're
it out.
dangerous.
We're getting to the point where
I'll
AI.
get into Google, mate.
It's true. If you combine AI with Einstein's brain, because that's how people are going to live on in the future. You're going to have people like
shove a
brains that
Neuralink
live
in his-
on.
Just shove a Neuralink in his 50-year-old dead bit of brain.
Exactly.
Fucking work.
No, you fucking could though. This is what you don't understand.
Wait,
But Lewis, it's
isn't he
cut
the guy from the fucking electricity meter advert as well?
Well, no. No, but like, that's how it's going to go. Like it's going to be the point where like you plug your brain into
But look,
like
the
AI,
difference is-
and
yeah,
then you
plug
live
it in and
forever.
it goes, yoo-hoo, become a
And
lord.
also, you can download the contents of your brain,
But Lewis,
and you can
it's been
upload
carved
it into a.
into 249
That's what
pieces.
transcendence is.
You can and you upload it into a computer, and you
Yeah.
live forever.
So you're
Johnny
telling me,
Depp's in
you're
that
telling me
film.
there's some memories on that little bit of brain?
Yeah.
Probably, it's got DNA in, isn't it?
Was memory physical? Was it?
I don't know what's going on.
Do you know what's
How
really
does the memory work if it's
Do you know
not?
what's really nice? They scientifically prove that dogs do in fact love you.
Yeah, they did.
How cute's that?
Yeah. Do you know how they show it as well?
What?
By pissing and shitting all on your kitchen floor.
Your dog
Why didn't
shags
you just
my
teach
leg,
how to go to the
Lord.
toilet when I was a kid?
I can teach it. I taught it.
Your
recently,
dog's a proper
You taught it
shagger.
recently, 3 years after having your dog.
No, it goes out on a wee patch in the back now.
Why didn't you do that from the beginning?
Because you didn't have a fucking balcony to do that.
That's my fact for this week. I've saved the Voynich manuscript for next week because that one's needs more detail.
Well, thanks for that. I'm not sure I believe it, but it was nice to hear you spout shit for 10 minutes.
That was good.
I can't wait for the next show and tell when you
Yeah.
bring in part of Einstein's brain.
We will
can't
see
buy it.
you.
Imagine that's just a giant setup, and next week he just brings in like a tub of jelly, and it's like, look, guys.
And there are bits still like on sale, so if there is a link anywhere,
Yeah, man. Go and get yourself some Einstein brains.
They only-
Definitely not attracting.
They only have half of it in a hospital
somewhere.
somewhere, and no one's allowed to see it. Not even researchers.
What time and day are we back next week? So you said you were going to change it.
Nah.
I don't know.
Oh, we're not. Okay, so
Doing
we'll
a sign off, just talking.
Right,
about
guys. Thanks for watching and listening.
fuck off, everyone.
No, don't do that. Goodbye, lovelies.
Have you seen those videos where people like have the chicken on their feet? I was searching for that. Where she got shit on her belly or something.
What?
Kitty Pryde's got shit on her belly.
I'm seeing. I keep seeing the. I keep seeing.
I know I was trying to search for it. I don't know what it is. Show us.